If you have any existing US visa, then you can opt for an interview waiver. Yes, you heard me right. Any existing US visa. In my case, I had a B1, B2, and I applied for F1 visa, and I availed the interview waiver and applied for the Dropbox appointment. This is Salman back again with another video. In this video, I'll be sharing you my Dropbox experience. Yeah, so let's get started. So for you to book your Dropbox, the process is similar to booking a US visa. You can watch my previous video. I'll share the link in the description, or else you can click the I button over here to watch the video. That you will be asked a series of questions where about if you have a previous visa, or if your visa is stolen, if you have it, if your visa is expired more than 48 months, or if you got your visa before 14 years old. All these questions will be asked. Once you answer those, then you will be prompted two options. One is the Dropbox, the other one is the interview. So you can just select the Dropbox and go ahead and book the appointment for Dropbox, and you are good to go. So coming to the documents that you will be requiring for the Dropbox, I'll share you the list of documents. Also, I will share you some tips regarding Dropbox. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end so you don't miss those tips. The documents that are required for Dropbox are very basic and easy. It's a very easy process. You require first coming to the most important document, that is the DS160 document. You have to fill your DS160, and you will get a DS160 confirmation page. You have to take it to the Dropbox interview. If you haven't watched my DS160 video, you can watch it. You can click the I button and watch it. The second document that is required is the visa confirmation letter. Once you book the Dropbox, you will have a printable version of the visa confirmation letter. You can download that and take it to the Dropbox. The other document is the passport and visa. If you have any other old passports, you can carry that as well. So both your passport and visa are required. The third document apart from the passport and visa are your signed I-20. Yes, you can carry that particular document. If you are less than 18, if you are under 18, you have to your parent also has to sign that particular document. Then the next document is the service fee receipt. If you have to fill that particular service fee and make the payment of the $50, and you will get a printable downloaded version of the PDF. So you can download that and take it to the visa interview, a physical copy. If you haven't watched my video on how to fill the service fee receipt, you can watch it either in the description or in the I button. You can click the I button and watch it. And the last and another important thing that we have to give it to the Dropbox is 2 photographs as per the US requirements. Yes, make the statement very clear. As per the US requirements, I've seen a lot of people missing here and there, not matching up to the US requirements and being sent. There's no. You don't need to panic actually if you don't match it. They will ask you to go and take your documents, any of the ones if you are missing, and come back till 4 p.m. Continuing with the experience of Dropbox, I'll share you how my Dropbox process went from the start till the end. First, I scheduled my Dropbox appointment on 19th May. Then I was collecting all the documents required, like the CA statement, bank statements, ITR, salary slips, and all the other additional documents. But then I realized that most of the consulates, like all the consulates, are not asking for any of the additional documents. Only the documents that I mentioned previously are being asked. So then I went ahead and booked my visa interview, rescheduled it to 15th May. So in fact, this is one suggestion I could give: get the Dropbox as early as possible. Don't delay too much. So I rescheduled my Dropbox to 15th May. I had it in availability in Chennai, so I booked it in Chennai. Once I booked in Chennai, I reached there the previous day on 14th Jan, then 14th May, and then the next day I went to the consulate. My appointment was 9:15. I went there and reached almost 9:10, just 5 minutes prior to my appointment. But it wasn't a big problem. There were there were only five people in line ahead of me. I could see a lot of line behind me which were having slots at 9:30, 9:45, and so went ahead and took my documents there. I could see people in front of me missing many documents. Like one of them, the person front of me didn't bring his passport photos. The officer asked him to bring the photos as per the US requirements by 4 p.m. So there's nothing to panic if you miss any documents. Another guy, if I remember, he forgot his DS160 confirmation letter. And if I remember, another guy bought the DS160 appointment letter rather than the DS160 confirmation letter. They were all asked to get their documents by 4 p.m. and they can submit it. Then came my chance, wherein I was called in. I submitted all the documents as the officer asked me, and I was a bit apprehensive about the passport photos, the photograph. But then I've matched all the requirements of the US for a photograph. The officer told me that your case is granted and you will get a status update in a few days, and in 7 to 14 days you will get your passport back. Then I was happy that the case was granted, and then I left the Dropbox VAC center. After leaving the VAC center, I was just waiting for. I just expected 7 to 14 days. I will get my status changed. I will get my visa. I will get my visa and the passport. But to my surprise, I just got my visa in 5 days. I'll just break down the dates of my status. First, the 15th May, I submitted my Dropbox. 16th May there was no status. 15th and 16th May there was no status update. Then 17th May my status changed to application received. So this was the first status after no status. Then after that, my status wasn't changed on 18th. There was no on 18th May my status changed to approved, but there was a clause that final processing is still required. So I was a bit afraid. That it was written that after final processing there might be chances that your visa can be refused or accepted. So I was just apprehensive and waiting for more time. On 19th May, when I just checked my status, I saw it as issued, and I was pretty happy that I got my visa. And I inquired if issued is the final stage, and I would get my passport. Yes, issued was the final state, and I was pretty sure that I will get my passport and the visa. So I was waiting for my passport and visa. To my surprise, I got it the next day. The delivery guy brought it to me on the next day, on 20th of May. So just in 5 days I got done. In 15th May I submitted the documents, and 20th May I got back my passport and visa. So how to check the status? I will drop a link in the description how to check the visa status. Yeah, that was overall experience of the Dropbox. I would say there's nothing to panic actually about Dropbox, because it's just submitting those 5-6 basic documents that you have to give it to them. Even if you miss them, even if you miss one or two, and you will be given time till 4 p.m. the same day, and you can just go and submit those documents. There's nothing to panic about it. Whereas is the completely different case in interview waiver. You can't miss any actual documents during an interview. Going to the tips that I would suggest that book your Dropbox appointment as soon as possible. Don't delay for your loan sanction letter, for your CA statement, bank statements, and all. You can a bit wait for the loan sanction and the bank statement, but don't keep on delaying for the salary slip, ITR statements, and all, because there's actually nothing that you can do about Dropbox. It's just the basic documents that you have to submit. Only if you get refused, will they will call you for an interview, and they might ask you additional documents then. So you be prepared with the process of procuring all the documents, but don't delay the Dropbox interview, Dropbox appointment, just because of additional documents, I would say. Secondly, I would say is visa drop slot availability is completely different from that of an interview slot. So you will easily get the Dropbox availability slots available. So you can book according to your preference. I would suggest in May, as I just booked my first appointment on 19th, and then rescheduled it on 15th. I just booked it on 13th, so just 2 days ago I rescheduled it. So it was pretty easy. But yeah, going forward in June, possibly there will be a lot of competition, because a lot of people will be applying in June. There might be a bit competition for the slots availability, so try to book as early as possible. The third tip being, this is the most important thing. As you know that you will be only submitting very basic documents to for the Dropbox. The only differentiator I could see, the most important differentiator I could see, is the DS160. So you have to be very careful and fill the DS160 with accurate information for your visa to be granted. There are only I could find only this one, and the college, university that you are applying for, the success rate of that particular university would matter. But yeah, DS160 actually matters a lot. So please let me know in the comments if I'm trying to make a dedicated video of what mistakes generally people make while filling the DS160. Please let me know in the comments below if you need a dedicated video. Yeah, that was my overall Dropbox experience. If you have any other questions regarding the Dropbox or the interview, please reach out to me in the comment section below. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Also, regarding the video for mistakes that people make in DS160, please subscribe to my channel so that you will get an update when I release that particular video, and subscribe to my channel for any other further videos for such information. So that's it for today. See you another day.